What's up, everybody? SuperDorks fan here for another Mustang Monday video. So I just want to thank you guys so much for your support of last week's video, this new idea of doing the Mustang updates as a separate thing here on Mondays. And I appreciate all the comments. I know a lot of you were saying that you want to see some Q&A sections here in some of these videos. And so we'll just go ahead and do that here for next week. You guys can leave comments below. And I'm pretty good with responding to comments already. But if, there's a comment, or a question that you guys have that you want me to address in a little more detail, then I will save those for next week's video and just answer those questions. Then if it's a short, quick answer, I'll just answer in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll respond to, any longer questions next week. So other things to note here about the Mustang. I've been driving it a good amount more here. I did a little trip to Columbus, Ohio and back to film 2 more car reviews this past weekend. So now the mileage is 9,729 miles. And I didn't take it in for the oil change yet. I have a service appointment scheduled for Wednesday, and I'm going to have it taken in and have the synthetic oil changed, and then also do those 2 fixes, or they're going to at least diagnose the fixes, and they might have to order parts, and I might have to bring it back because that's the way it usually goes. But they're going to try and fix those 2 issues I was talking about last week. So we'll see on Wednesday what happens, so they'll be giving me a Ford Escape service loaner, I think, so that won't be fun driving a Ford Escape instead of a Mustang here for a day or so. But not a big deal. I'm glad they're able to give me a service loaner. Other things, though, here to note. One other service thing that one of you actually commented in last week's video was about the Sync 2.2 update. So back at the end of December, if you've been watching all the weekly updates, you'll know that I upgraded this head unit here, the Sync3 head unit, to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the new Sync 2.2 update that was leaked out. It was an official file, but it wasn't officially put out by Ford, and but I was getting anxious, and a bunch of us were waiting for this Apple CarPlay update here for the 2016 models with Sync3. All the 2017 models with Sync3 have that, and so it was just for the 2016 owners here. And so anyway, Ford officially put out that update as of, I think, the end of April, and so your car will automatically do the updates if you have it connected to the Wi-Fi network and you have it checking for automatic updates. Mine, although I have that stuff set up, hasn't updated mine just yet, so it may take a little while. If you're in a hurry and you don't want to wait, you can go to the Ford owners site, and on there they have a download link there to download it for your vehicle, and then they'll also have instructions on how to install it, and just follow those instructions, and it should be fine. It's really not hard. Some people have had hiccups and things like that, so if you want to really just play it safe, just wait for it to do it over the air with the Wi-Fi update, because the rushed update to do it yourself involves a USB stick and copying files over and all that kind of stuff. And Ford has instructions, like I said, but if you want to play it safe, just wait for the over-the-air update to come in if you're not in a hurry. But I'm glad that Ford has finally put that out, and so I wanted to just let all you guys know that also own 2016 model Fords, that is finally out there for everyone. And the last thing, though, that I want to talk about real quick here in this Mustang Monday video is some interesting news that came out this past week on the forums, and it's not confirmed. It's just a leak dealer document saying for when the 2018 ordering is going to happen. And I know there's a few of you out there that are waiting for the 2018s, or just out of curiosity's sake might want to know. It's going to be a really long 2017 production year. According to this document, which I'll include a link in the description below to the Mustang 6G forum link that has all that info, it's saying that you're not going to be able to order a 2018 Mustang until middle of July, which is fine, but they're not going to start building 2018 Mustangs for people to purchase until October 2nd. And so really those cars probably won't even start showing up at dealers until November. So it's a very late 2018 rollout. It's even later than the 2015s. Whenever the 2015, the all-new S550 Mustang generation, they got those out. I think they started building those in September, and I took delivery of my 2015 EcoBoost back in November of 2014. So it was a November car, one of the early ones, and So yeah, but the 2018s, you're not going to be seeing them on dealers until November at the earliest, which is just crazy. I mean, they're missing the entire summer season, and the 2017 model year Mustangs are basically going to be like a year and a half long for the model year, because they're going to be building them all through the summer still, and that's all they're going to have is just still the 2017 models until November, basically. So yeah, I'm really glad that I didn't decide to wait for 2018 and keep my fingers crossed for a Bullet, because we still have no confirmed signs of whether a Bullet is actually coming or not, and you know, we just have speculation. And now it looks like the 2018s aren't even really going to be showing up until November, and here on the East Coast that does no one any good, because you don't want to take delivery of your brand new, you know, sports car in the middle of the winter. So you know, I'm sure a lot of people are just going to wait till the spring, and that was always my plan all along. Even if they do end up doing a 2018 Bullet, and even if I do end up wanting it and ordering it, I probably wouldn't order it until late winter or early spring, and having it show up, you know, maybe April or May, and that way I can actually enjoy it whenever the weather's nice. I don't have to, you know, immediately put snow tires on it and put it through a bunch of salt and grime. So but yeah, I just thought that was kind of crazy. I don't know why there's such a huge delay. I mean, I know there's a lot of big changes with the 2018s. You know, the engine is completely reworked and basically all new, and you know, all obviously the exterior and interior changes and all that kind of stuff, but it's just kind of mind-blowing that it's not going to be available until November. A little acceleration. This thing is still so quick. Oh, I love it. But yes, that's it really as far as this Mustang Monday video. Let me know your thoughts on all this stuff with the 2018s and all the other things I mentioned. And look for a POV video as well. I may, for next week's video, give you a quick little update on the whole service experience and what happened here this week, and then just do a POV and then a Q&A portion as well, unless there's any other Mustang news that happens to pop up in the next week. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care.